We are totally live. We are 17 seconds in.
Okay, wait, it says error going live. I don't know what to say.
Yeah. All right. So we are back with my good friend Tristan Truscott. We, in our previous podcast, was talking about, what our morning practices could be, which is what we're going to go in today, that can help us to channel our chi, to get into a place where we can just be open. Like, just open yourself is our definition of joy. And this is how we can open ourselves so that we can, bring in the joy and the gratitude and the everything else. And it's a fantastic way to start any of our days. How are you going there, Susie?
I'm just still standing in a weird space in my life because I'm like, it says preview mode, error, but I want to know what you're seeing. Are you saying it's?
We are completely live, and we have been for over a minute.
I love that your end is live because evidently mine needs to catch up.
Okay.
Sometimes that's how joy works. Sometimes it has to catch up. So
yeah, sometimes it makes you wait. But it's always worth the wait.
That's right. Always worth the wait. Well, I'm excited to learn about your morning routine.
I just have to say, you guys are so much fun. And you are the embodiment of joy and playfulness. And when it comes to technology, I'm sure a lot of people know how wonky and weird it gets.
Yes.
And you stay in flow even when things aren't flowing is a example of what joy looks like manifest. So thank you. Awesome. No, please stop. I love the acronym for joy. Just open yourself. That is the perfect segue and embodiment of Qigong. Like, you guys must be Qigong masters in disguise. I mean, come on.
Well, secretly.
Hush, hush. So here's what's up with that whole just open yourself. In Qigong, one of the things, at least Satori Qigong, so our company is called Satori Method. There's a specific way that we teach the energy art. So after 40 years of teaching and going on 20 now years of exploring deeply into the energy arts and teaching them, I've tried many styles, many systems, worked with many different masters. And I'm an aggregator. I'm a pizza maker. I like to pull the best of the best together and create sequences that are replicatable for most people. So what I'm about to show you is a very simple way to begin a practice. So the idea here is that we are very externally oriented. We were speaking about this in the earlier part of the podcast. Life is pulling us in a million directions and it ain't slowing down. And a lot of people are feeling very dysregulated. So external, external. Nothing wrong with being actively engaged in life. It's a beautiful thing, but not when it's pulling you in all these directions. So how do we come back to center? Well, there's a movement in Qigong called come to center. And the way that it works in the beginning, and I'll just back up a little more so you can kind of see what I'm doing is I'm bringing my arms out to the side. I'm bringing them up over my head, and I'm showing my sweaty armpits on purpose. And then I'm bringing myself back to myself. So the idea here is we say, reclaim your aim.
Reclaim your aim.
Reclaim your aim. So you're taking all of that external focus that we're sharing with everyone else, and everyone has agendas for us. And we're saying, in this moment right here, this is about me. And I'm bringing my energy, my split energy or fragmented focus back into a singular point of awareness, which is back in my body. So I'm really sinking my mind back in my body where it belongs, right?
Yeah.
So we want to be embodied. We hear this word a lot, which for me means that my awareness is in my body and my body is in my awareness. We are one. We're copacetic. We're having a great relationship. So that's the very first thing. So you bring yourself back to yourself, and then you're taking your external awareness and you're going inside. So Qigong, which means energy work, is a moving meditation. So what is meditation? And meditation is more awareness, more flow, more presence, right? And it's actions that we can do to tap into that state of consciousness. So that's the very first one. The next is to rate our state. We spoke of this earlier. For those of you just catching us for the first time, we're talking about S-T-A-T-E, the word state. How do I check in? So I'm just going to sit or stand, either way. I'll do standing version. You guys sit. And I'm just standing with my feet either together or slightly apart, like shoulder width apart, okay? And then what you do is you just take your hands and you hold them by your sides, and you're just in a very open, neutral space. Somebody, I think it was Susie, said, conduit in the beginning of our,
Yep.
yes, we are conduits. We're vessels. You said vessel as
Mm.
well. So when we're standing, we are opening ourselves to the joy that's flowing to and through us. I think joy is something we can manifest and create, but I believe that this universe is in a pure state of joy, and we could also invite joy in. So how about we meet joy?
I love that. Can you just like, I love that belief that we are in a universe of pure joy. I think we live in such a cynical world where we see the negative. No, we are in a universe of pure joy. Thank you for saying that.
Amen. Can I get an amen on a?
Amen. Amen.
So I brought my focus back to myself, right? So I'm self-care moment, self-love moment, me time. And now I'm just standing and I'm connecting to my higher power, however you interface with that. That's your jam. That's your joy jam. So you're standing and you just say, just open yourself. Just open myself. And now what I feel like is there's sunshine pouring down, and I'm standing under this sunshine, and it's flowing through this golden mist, and the mist is kind of going all over me and through me. Now, visualization is Qigong is a very powerful way to open your Qi, because energy follows focus, right? We've all heard, you know, where you're intending, you're sending your energy. So I'm in a state of receptivity. I'm just opening myself to joy, and I'm just standing. I might do a check-in now. Right? STATE. How's my structure? Okay, let me make some little shifts. My tissues, okay, I noticed they're a little tight, so I know what moves I'm going to do today to open up my back and my legs and my hips. All right, I'm checking my autonomics. My breathing feels pretty smooth, but I feel like maybe I could actually go a little deeper into relaxation today. Okay, very good. What's my mood? I'm pretty good, you know, but I'd like a little bit more joy. You know what? I want a freaking joy jolt. I want to have a joy jolt experience. All right, I'm bringing it in.
There's
Joy
always
jolt.
another level.
Come on. Let's go next level. And I want to be fully embodied so that I can stay in this throughout the day. Okay, awesome. Now I'm going to give myself a score and scale from 1 to 10. I'm doing pretty freaking good. I'm giving myself a 7, but I want a 10. Okay, now I'm going to wake myself up with some tapping. So this is called Pai Sha, full body tapping. So we're just going to be putting a little joy in the tissue. We're clearing issues from the tissues. We're opening up the energy pathways. Why? Because we're a conduit, and we're going to percuss and bang and tap and open up all the things. We're going to do it on both sides. We're going to do it a little longer. Come on, y'all. Let's tap, 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 tap. Okay, down your waist, all around your tummy. We're going to tap our legs. So you're waking up.
Did you say there's no issue in the tissue? What did you say? There's the issues.
We're getting issues out them tissues.
Yeah.
Last little secret. This is really important. Right here, this is your kidney adrenals. We want some joy jolt. This area is called the gate of life. And if it's shut down or blocked from tight lower back or survival instincts, we can't get the joy to go up our spine into our brain. So we're going to rub on it. We're opening the gate of life right here.
Gate of life. I like that. Open it up.
Right there. So the Ming Men. Now, I know you guys know about Kundalini. There's a lot of energy that sits dormant in the base of the spine. So we're going to percuss the sacrum bone. And we're telling that energy, I want you to wake up. Now, where do you think we want the energy to go? Up to the brain. So the brain, the top of the head's the target. So we're going to top the crown. Why? Because we want to open the crown. Because why? Because the joy flows in when you're open. And then all around the brain. And now here's the last thing. We're just going to shake. Really fast. Shake. Bring it up. Bring it out. Come on, shake it. Shake. Shake out all the heebie-jeebies. And now stand still. Stand still. Stop. Feel the body buzz. Those are all of your receptors in your tissues. They're called mechanoreceptors, proprioceptors, interoceptors, and they're communicating through the nervous system of tissue back to the brain that I am in a regulated, healthy state. And if you hold this posture for 30 to 60 seconds, it activates something known as neural consolidation, which essentially means your brain and your nervous system will record this new state as part of your embodied state. Then you bring your hands and feet together. Hands come up. We're going to own this moment. We're fully embodied in a new identity. We stand for a moment, set an intention for the day, and check that number. I'm a 10. Joy.
Woo! So, you know what I love about what you did there for me, like I'm going to do more of, is I want to milk it, that sitting in the state and giving myself permission, you know, because I think about that, like I do a lot of dance, And it's like, but I don't give myself enough permission to just stand and bask in it so that it, what did you say? It becomes recorded.
It's yes. Neural consolidation is that brain neuroplasticity recording the state. It's like you just worked on this amazing Google document.
Yeah.
Well, Word, and you forgot to hit save.
Yeah.
Right? People get in this state and they move into the next state, but let it get recorded in your tissue.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. That's like I almost like, I think sometimes people are so quick to just forget to celebrate and so maybe that's the intimate way of celebrating an experience, is where you're really just letting it get recorded in the body. That's beautiful. I love that.
And I think it's also acknowledgement. Like you said, Tristan, we can go from one thing to the other, which was my life for many years. And you know, one of the blessings of the pandemic is it made me slow down. But I've realized that, you know, even at this time of our life, like there's a lot of women that we have in our community that are facing this next chapter of their life, and we seem to be in a holding pattern at the moment, because we can see that something amazing is coming. We're not quite sure what it is yet. Maybe we haven't figured out who we are at this time of our life, or maybe you know, we're trying to think, well, what is this next project going to be? But we're in this holding pattern where we need to be waiting. And I think the waiting is part of the journey and the process, and being able to acknowledge and spend this time where we are tapping in. These are going to be, gives us the opportunity to embody these kind of practices, so that when things start to pick up again, we are already in a receptive place. We're in our joy. We're in this open energy, so that we can welcome all the blessings that are coming our way.
So good.
And it's that, and it's as much of the willingness to like put your body in front of something that's harmful, to having the same willingness to put your body in front of something that's juicy and wonderful and feels good. You know, it's that you have to be the permission granter. You know, and it's, you know, I think about like that moving and just even allowing yourself to tap and touch yourself. Right? You have to grant that level of permission to yourself. You deserve to feel good.
I think that's a key word right there. Permission to feel joy.
Yeah. It's huge. It's huge.
Right.
I love this.
Yeah. Well, Tristan, thank you so much, darling. I mean, it's always amazing spending time with you, but and you have so much. It's not just the wisdom that you have, but the way, like you said in the beginning, in the other podcast, how you're able to articulate it and teach it in a way and share it in a way that anyone can understand.
Yes.
You know, that makes it easy for us to get it, you know. Cool. And you are a blessing in my life, darling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You spot it, you got it. I love you both so much. You've been such joy in my life. Susie, you are crazy fun joy. Natalie, you are grounded, rooted joy. I mean, you're both just so fun, and so glad you're doing this and sharing your joy and inviting people to come and play with you. You make it, I'm in a sandwich of joy here.
Yes.
Sandwich.
That's right. My goal is to enjoy. That's really
enjoy.
That's right. That's it. Enjoy.
I got one more for you. You're teaching us the language, not German, but Joyman.
Joyman.
We're learning Joyman.
That's right. We're learning enjoyment.
Yeah.
Home language. It's embodied language.
That's right.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you for joining the deeper conversation. Again, invite your friends. Send a Joy Jolt over to your friends. Be a part of this conversation. Be a part of this community. Be a Jolter.
Yeah, and make sure you look up the Satori method, not just here on Substack, but you can go to the satorimethod.com, where you'll find Tristan and Sabrina and all the amazing work that they do there as well. Thanks for joining us, darling.
All right.
And everyone, have a great week. Joy Jolt.
Bye.